Ariana, your tarot life coach, bringing you your September tarot scope. I hope you are doing super, super awesome, Aries. Big, big hugs, lots and lots of love, high fives, and some shoulder rubs, pats on the booties, and a hair tossle for my fire signs. How you guys doing? How's everything going? It's been a minute, I must say. However, let's get this in there. Let's get this out in the open, guys. Thank you so very much for checking on me. Thank you so very much for reaching out to me. Thank you for the messages. Thank you, because it feels good to know that somebody noticed I wasn't around. However, guys, what happened was I had a really rough August. I had to move. I had a really intense birthday with these eclipses, and it was just a lot of intense energy going on. And then when I thought things were going to get normal, as some of y'all may know, I do live in the Houston, around the Houston area. I work in Houston, but I live in Kingwood. And if you watch the news, both works were on the news. So it's been pretty hectic. However, I am okay. My family's okay. We're doing super, super good. We're blessed. And a lot of the damages were at least 2 blocks away from us. So pray for these people. Pray for all of those that are going through Hurricane Harvey aftermath. And some may still be going through it. So keep us in your prayers, as well as Louisiana, Port Arthur, all those areas that were struck by this massive hurricane. So with that being said, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope everything's great. Thank you so much for those who joined me on Instagram Live. Guys, I am going to try to keep that up for every Sunday. To kind of keep that up as a tradition for a weekly thing, or just checking in with me on Instagram to see what's going on. So I think that's tomorrow. So if you're interested in it, and I have these posted in time, check me out live. What? How about that? I hope everything is going well, guys. Let me set my timer. I've already been talking up a storm. So just to let you know, this is a general read for Aries, Sun, Moon, and rising. So guys, this is going to be looking at the general energies coming in for the month, and I'm going to tell you immediately, when I started drawing these cards, I got a heavy feeling. The number that I kept rolling was a number 2. So this is about something that has to do with some emotional things happening in relationships. Also, I pre-shuffle your cards just to kind of get a vibe, and when I cut the deck, it was the 6 of Pentacles reversed with the 8 of Arrows. So this is a situation that you're really feeling stuck in. It is somebody who's got some karma with you, and they have been either taking from you too much, or you're giving too much, or vice versa. So anytime I do these reads and I talk about somebody being used or using somebody, and I'm talking to you, I don't mean it might be you. It could be the energy around you, somebody doing it to you, that kind of thing. Because remember, I'm reading for a pretty broad energy. So looking into what's going on astrologically, full moon on the 6th, big baby. Everything's being illuminated from that Mercury retrograde going direct on the 5th. So look and examine what's been going on in your life from the past 2 years, because damn, it's about to surface, baby. It's about to be revealed in big bright lights what the lesson is and how to move through it. With that being said, Libra, we're about to have a new moon in Libra on the 20th also. And Neptune, guys, it's still retrograde. You might be feeling some synchronicity, some deja vu, that kind of energy coming through for you. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into your read, what we got going on for the month. We got Mouse. So Mouse is up in the house. What? You got Jerry up with you? So if Mouse comes into your life, this is actually a message to see what is right before your eyes. It is time to see things for what they are and take the right course of action. Okay, so the reason why I pull animal cards, and the reason why I love using animals, is because I feel like they have a lot of messages for us, and it's a way to connect. Okay, so this is also reminding you not to neglect like the small things in life that are necessary, and seeing if you've been more focused on 1 or 2 activities and neglecting the opportunities that's around you, or you're trying to do too many things at one time. I'm going to tell you 2 is very significant for you. Throughout this little like outline of what the mouse represents, the word 2 comes out a lot. And the Soulmates card, there's 2. I kept rolling the number 2 for you. So this might be about a relationship. This could be about dualities. This could be about making a decision. However you want to apply this energy for you, okay? Now, Mouse's wisdom includes scrutiny, organization, order, examining your life lessons, understanding details, seeing double meanings and things. That's that 2 again. Being invisible, guidance and signing contracts, really making sure that you have all your information, and the ability to do this without being seen, okay? From the mouse, we can learn to pay attention to the little details, which we may get overlooked, and our eagerness to see the big picture. So we want to see all these big things, and we don't notice all the little things that we need to pay attention to. So we are reminded to not overlook the obvious. In a belief, in Greece, the belief is that the mouse is a symbol of abundance and fertility. It doesn't really have to mean like birth or anything about giving birth, but about being very productive in your endeavors, being like really doing what needs to be done. Think about all that busybody energy. A lot of times they say that whenever a mouse visits you, it means that there's a need to look into your surroundings, clean things up, tidy it up, get organized with your outside and with your inside. And what I mean by that is like with your thoughts and things like that also. So that is what the mouse energy has for you. And mentally, what's coming in for you is Seagull energy. And this is like some real healing is about to come through. I was going to start making a joke talking about sexual healing, but this ain't going to be no sexual healing. This is going to be more of like an emotional healing, okay? Seagull is all about really getting to the nitty gritty. So it says the emotional sea that's hovering right below that consciousness is a well of feelings that needs to be acknowledged and expressed. It needs to come out, but it doesn't need to be theatrics. It doesn't need to be a big drama. It doesn't need to be a soap opera, nothing like that. What needs to come through is the authentic truth. And it mentions like if you want to cry, you should cry. If you want to laugh, you should laugh. But to have humor in the things that are happening, because if we sit around and we get sunken in, it's going to be too much overwhelming. Now, it talks about journaling, it talks about writing, but paying attention to how you're feeling as you're doing this, because this is a way of exploring the emotion in a safe situation, okay? And sometimes when we pour our hearts to somebody, and they're like, oh, really? And then they go pour that to someone else, and then before you know it, everybody done drank out that damn cup that you gave to one person, and it's a little bit overwhelming, okay? But this is just about relieving some of that pressure that's in that subconscious level that seems to be creeping up. I'm going to say around relationships and partnerships, okay? So being resourceful, different perspectives, taking a step back. They're spiritual messengers, and it's about adaptability, not being wasteful. So think about what the mouse is doing. The mouse is putting everything up away, right? And the seagull's telling you, like, don't waste that stuff, man. We're going to need that later. And medicine bag is telling you the same exact thing, right? So ride the waves and wait for perfect timing. The mouse is also about patience. So I kind of feel like you have to be very patient with the situation and very patient with yourself. The way that you're going to harness that energy and work with mouse and seagull energy is with your medicine bag, baby. I always think of salt and pepper with this song. Give me some fries with that shake, shake booty. If looks could kill, you would be an Uzi. You're a shotgun, bang. What's up with that thing? Yes, I love that song. Anyways, I just kind of feel like you need to keep your goodies close to you. All your goodies. And you need to start making sure that just because you have the cure, just because you are this and you are that, and you're good at this and you're good at that, doesn't mean that everyone should be jumping up in your bag and taking out those bags of tricks you got. Okay? It's your bag of tricks for a reason. And it's in that little magical pouch of you for a reason. So it's about kind of being conservative, holding on to what you got, not throwing it all out on the table all the time, because there needs to be some healing before we move on. Now, spiritually, we have the Soulmates card. And that's why I keep saying this is like one of those reads that I kind of have a feeling that I need to really watch the way I word things, because it's not supposed to be a negative read. Reads are never negative or positive. It's room for growth, okay? So I feel like if you're the Aries that has been kind of feeling, I'm gonna say you up in your feelings lately and you don't understand why you're in your feelings, there's a deep-seated emotion that really needs to be looked at, scrutinized, organized, compartmentalized, and figured out why, how, what are the steps to get through this, as opposed to brushing it under the rug and keep on going, okay? Spiritually, you have a protection message from the cute little pinguinos, because they're just so damn cute. I just love this card. Like, this isn't upright. You see, They're so cute. And then you have like their little guide in the back. And she has the key to her heart. It's so, so sweet. Oh, so sweet. Anyways, when it is reversed, it's important. An important relationship brings you to your knees. This is the kind of soulmate who comes with a powerful gift. Your patterns and all your old stories that don't serve you well begin to enter into the dynamic so you can heal them. This is a month of healing, okay? This person is called to a sacred task to help you learn, even if it's some uncomfortable, sticky, or inconvenience. The question is not why did he or she do this to me, but rather, what is the gift in this for me? Look into the mirror and you will always be changed for the better. That is like a tough lesson. That is not something easy to deal with, nor is it fun or fair, but it's one of growth. In a relationship or in a partnership, it's really easy to project our feelings and our emotions on others and expect for them to always clean up our messes or make us feel better. I strongly feel in this relationship or in this partnership or this decision you have to make, there needs to be some spiritual healing, emotional healing in order to move on. But the truth of the matter is, my friend, you are the medicine bag. You are your cure. Okay, so you begin to pour into yourself. You organize your life. You start looking and seeing things for what they are. Okay, so let's bless our deck together. Saint Satil, bless this deck for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of September. Give us clear and concise messages on how to move forward and put the right words in there so that I can be very respectful to anybody going through this situation. Okie dokie smokies. As I cut your deck, remember I have pre-shuffled. Look at this, Aries. This is you, my friend. You're like breaking free from the chains. Yeah, Wilson Phillips it up. Look at you. You're not even trying to mess with that damn dirty devil. Now, this could be a Capricorn, or this could be someone that you have a very strong karmic tie-in, that you feel like you're carrying their burdens. You're being ripped apart, and you're done with this. This is like you were like putting on your Aries attire, and you are out. You are out. So, let's see what's going on. If you've been watching all the other videos, every video has different kinds of cards. And I like to explain that before each read, I meditate on the sign, meditate on what the message is going to be, and I ask which cards have a message for you. Okay? So, that's not it yet. All right, and once again, it's the number 2. I'm going to tell you dualities, duos, anything with the number 2, double, you know, it's going to be something with a 2 for you. All right? So let's see what's going on in the past. We might have been dealing with a water sign. We have the Queen of Cups. In the present, we're learning new skills. We're getting courage. We're out of balance. All right, 8 of Cups. There's a lot of anxiety this month for you. I strongly feel like you are like really dealing with a Capricorn. This person that's this earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, whatever it is, they're an earth sign. And they just really make you feel stuck, all right? And they're just really heavy energy. You feel like a slave. You just feel like nothing is going your way, okay? The 2 8s in this read, or 3 8s. So I kind of feel like there needs to be movement. And since you have like the 8 of Cups with the 8 of Arrows upright, for me, you're feeling stuck. You just don't really know. I think we're looking at the why as opposed of the how or the what. And when we look at the why, even when it comes like when we're doing supportive guidance and those kinds of things, when we're looking at that so much, we kind of get lost in the problem and lost in that, oh, poor me. Instead of the, okay, what the hell can I get out of this? What should I learn? How can I use this? How can I apply this? That's where I think we should be looking. Okay, so in the past, we were dealing with a water sign. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type of energy, but I kind of feel like this is a person, female or male, just because this is a general reading, that has their emotions under wrap. Like they're very cool with their emotions. They're very open. They know how to talk about it. And they're actually teaching you these new skills right now. And I feel like this is somebody you're watching or they're watching you because of the way this astrologer is looking at the stars. Now, I like the fact that there's like a lot of mixtures of colors here. But what I'm really picking up on is a lot of the blue. So I'm going to say it's really been a tough thing for you to talk about your emotions. And this month you might find yourself talking about the way you feel more than anything else, okay? Sorry, I'm like super thirsty today. I apologize. Now, the 7 of Wands is what the hidden influence is. And I do feel like you may be dealing with Scorpio because I'm looking at the bottom of the deck and then right here I have Scorpio. And on this card I have the Scorpio. This is Ereshkigal, the goddess of darkness. And she's there. She's the goddess of the underworld. And this is Ishtar. Like she's walking right past her like, B, I got this. I'm butt booty naked, fine as F, looking so damn good as I descend into a shitty situation, but I am brave and I have the courage of a lion and I'm willing to go through the fire, okay? And so there she goes. You're descending and you're going down and you're like, I'm going to go down and I'm going to go learn all the things I need to know in order to get myself together. And the reason why I say get yourself together is because the advice is temperance reverse. For me, this is almost like plant the seeds so the tree can grow, because we're growing, but we're growing in the wrong direction. We're growing upside down. It's almost like we're allowing the negativity to take over, the imbalance to take over, as opposed to the balance, okay? Which leads to the outcome of us like wanting to leave the situation, feeling emotionally drained, focused on that one thing we just can't have, and we don't see all the things we do have. I do feel like there is some watery energy going on with you, or like I said, you're dealing with a water energy. Now, I do feel like you're like, for some, if you feel like you're chasing rainbows, I don't know why I just said that. It's like the weirdest thing to say, but it's like you're going uphill and it's going slow, because this is the slowest prince of the deck, okay? Look at the cheetah. The cheetah's like about to take a nap. Like there's some antelopes in the back. He should be like jumping on him and eating them. And instead he's like just freaking chilling there. So I kind of feel like those have a message for you also. That's why I love looking at the bottom of the deck. Oh damn, can I get my shit together today? Come on, come on. But so we have a lot of 8s and a lot of 2s coming in for you. I'm going to clarify this queen real quick to see what she wants to tell you from your past. What does the Queen of Cups have for Aries? Queen of Cups for Aries. The Tower. Okay, so I kind of feel like she brought in some information. As I look on the bottom, I have it's some information about love, possibly with an air sign. You found something out about an air sign, earth sign, something like that. It's the end of love, and it like broke you down. But why you were peeping game, while you saw this shit coming, and yeah, it was some shit, man. It was some damn dirty shit, because it brought the fucking tower down. It was like the house came down, and this is actually the Emperor going after Tiamat, and Tiamat is the chaos dragon who's married to the King of Cups. So yeah, you're like dealing with some energy about love, because they went and they killed the King of Cups, and Tiamat was like, oh hell to the no, I'm gonna fight you, Aries. And then he comes on down and he fights with the Emperor, but the Emperor wins. The green on the bottom, it's just like kind of significant of your heart chakra being like ripped in two. So I feel like emotionally you had to like hold it together like the Queen of Cups. You had to learn some new skills. You had to gain some confidence and some courage. And even though like the Soulmate card said there's a lesson there for you to learn, I believe that that lesson is for you to see that everything can be crumbling or down around you, and you are still strong enough to walk around with your head up high and walk away from somebody who does not deserve you or is not willing to change or to meet you halfway. Okay, now I do want to see what's going on with this 8 of Cups, because I feel like we're neglecting something other than ourselves. I'm going to say our emotions. We want to go away. We're going for the 9 of Cups. We're not looking back at the situation. And I don't feel like if this is an ex, like I don't really feel like you're going to go back to them. I think you've had just enough. All right. And guess what number we got? A 2. And look what's on top. It is death. Oh, damn. Damn, Aries. If I didn't call it, I don't know what to say. So I pulled Scorpio out, right? And I told you Well, I pulled death out. I told you, you're swimming to the damn Nine of Cups. As I move the Scorpio card, this is what I see. You're going towards your hopes and dreams. This is you going after your hopes and dreams. That's the Star card with the Nine of Cups. So I feel like the story just wants to keep going and going and going. And behind the star is the sun reversed, okay? The sun reversed for me is like you put your hopes and dreams into something and it just fucking fell on the floor. And you're like, damn, really? But the thing is, you knew deep down inside there was something better. Whether it was a job, whether it was a situation, you knew that this had to happen. So if you're dealing with Scorpio, transformation is going to happen. Don't worry, keep going towards what it is that you want because you're going to get it, okay? You are going to get it, Aries. It's just taking a freaking long time to get there, okay? So with that being said, this is going to be one of those months where you're going to start seeing things. It's that Neptune energy, probably that Neptune retrograde that you're like, son of a bitch, I don't know what's going on. Sorry, guys. I'm in full effect tonight. It's like 1 a.m. So that's what I'm getting, Aries. This is going to be one of those pivotal months. It's not going to be like a horrid month. I don't think like, oh my gosh, you should go bunker down or anything like that. But I do feel like it's going to be one of those, holy shit, I didn't see that coming. Or wow, that's what that was about. And it's almost like you're going to be able to process it. It's not going to be like, poor me, but you're going to be able to say like, oh, damn, okay, so this happened, but now I'm doing this, and I'm actually feeling so much better about myself, getting rid of all that stagnant, dead energy and allowing it to come to the forefront. So that's what I'm picking up for you, Aries. And I have a couple more cards for you. Actually, your overall energy that's coming through for you is Newgrange, okay? And this is from the Sacred Sites card. So this is all about illumination. This is going to be like, damn, like someone just went and turned the damn lights on for you, okay? Question, what lies beneath? And I strongly feel that is what Seagull has got on your mind. There is an underlining cause, okay? Like they say, what is the common denominator, okay, in your love life or whatever situation we're dealing with? What is it? Where is it coming from? And what can we do to change that? Okay? Because not everybody you date is crazy. I always tell people there must be something wrong with me because I seem to find the same person over and over. So then when I changed my patterns, guess what? I found something different. So it's about acknowledging those things in yourself. Like, wait a minute, I've been down this path and this is what Mouse is saying. Something ain't right. You know, we got to organize stuff. We got to get it clear. We got to tidy up. We got to clear our thoughts out so that we can get to what's lying underneath. So it's like deep in the mounds of Newgrange is a passage tomb are buried the Tabatha Dedan, the supernatural beings that once defended the Emerald Island. I love these cards because they give so much information. So it talks about this beautiful land, and it talks about the sword, and it talks about new worlds, okay? So Newgrange was the most important and transformed them into what we know as leprechauns, okay? The battles in those times of gods and giants saw the old world destroyed and the founding of a new one. The old world exists now within other realms, watching and assisting very much alive. Call on the world for the light of truth to shine through the darkness of your past. Where's the soulmate card? That's where the key is. You see? Maybe this isn't so much about somebody doing this to you, but about your spirit guide bringing you the key to your heart to heal your heart. Okay, so sometimes we think that it's because of a person that we're going through this. But maybe it's not so much that person's fault. That person is a messenger. That person is the bringer of truth. And we are supposed to be able to see it and transform that into the energy that we need to break through. Okay? That's just the thought that I'm having. So contemplate this card and visualize yourself picking up the sword of Nuada, king of Tuatha Dedan, and wearing the crown that lies among the bones of the ancestors. Here's the question to ask yourself. Ask for understanding of your past, of what underlies and any difficulties you're experiencing now. That's the question. What is the issue at hand now? And it's more likely something that's been going on for the last 2 years, okay? Mercury. that Mercury is trying to tell you, bam, in your face. Pisces full moon wants to heal it, illuminate it, and show you the way. Now, in the present, it talks about the entrance stone is engraved with many spirals. Okay, so you see the spirals in the, maybe you can't. Let me pull it closer. So you see all those spirals? So this is representative of the present. The way you read these cards is this is the past, and then right here is the present, and then up here is going to be your possibility. Okay, so in the present, it talks about the triskelion said to represent the triple goddess, maiden, mother, and crone of earth, sea, and sky. Didn't I just say earth and water? Oh my gosh. Okay, so here we go. But where did the symbol come from? It may be our ancestors carved spirals into the stones to record what they had seen, perhaps in the heavens. Remember, not all at Newgrange is what it seems. And it talks about the burial chambers and all these other kinds of things. And it talks about let it guide you as you step through the shadows of doubts and untruth into the realm of self-knowledge. So at the moment, the reason why you met this person is to learn self-knowledge and acceptance for yourself. And that's what's going to bring on this transformative energy. And that's what's going to give you the key to your heart. It's not another person that's going to be the key to your heart. You're the key to your heart. Okay, you have the answers, you hold the power, and you have self-love that can heal all of the wounds that you've experienced. And I know like that sounds really mean for like people who just want to be in a relationship, but sometimes you have the question is, what is that relationship about? Is it to not feel lonely? Well, shit, you can be in a relationship and still feel lonely. The key is to fall in love with yourself, to enjoy your own company. And then, that other person's company is just like fucking icing on the cake or something. It shouldn't be the whole damn cake. They're just like the side dish, They complement you. They make you better. They don't make you. They make you better. All right, Aries? Now, the possibility that you have is, this is Angus, the Irish god of love. And this is all about love, guys. As you look at the doves on the card, feel the love of Angus and hear their healing celestial song. The doves and the seagull are both white birds, okay? The highest vibration is an offering to you that transforms the darkness that resides within you and reveals the light being that waits deep within your subconscious. You have the potential to transform the dark clouds in your life into white doves of peace if you can only find in yourself both understanding and love. Okay? It's all about you, Aries. I mean, damn, can we get any more fire signed up in here? Yes, you're dealing with a water sign. It's water or earth, my friend, and you feel stuck and you feel trapped. But the way to get through this, I'm telling you, is to get the hell away from this emotional neglect you've been dealing with. Dig under that lower level, transform that energy into peace, love, forgiveness, hopes, and dreams, and fly away. Okay? Leave the things that do not serve you. The tower had to happen for a reason. Who knows why? Maybe it's to clear the road so that the right person can come in, or maybe it's just for you so that you can see and realize how wonderful, how great, and how powerful you are and how you can be. All right? So that is your read I have for you. Also, your stone is jasper, baby. And this is about unfolding, nurturing, manifesting, and continuity. I can't say it. This is subtle and deeply felt. It's all about earth energy. There's nothing fast about it. Nurturing the self, anything you have on your mind. This healing energy is unifying and calming. Okay, it works with your sacral chakra, Manipura. And it's good for energies and activities relating to it. So it's useful for the circulatory system and imbalance with digestive and the reproductive system because it's your sacral, okay? Now, drawing this card indicates there's a need for quiet, clear determination and thoughts. Think of an issue or a concern that you have a long-term or merely satisfying immediate ego-based will. So, like, basically, are you trying to solve the problem at hand, for the long term? Or are you trying to solve it forever? Are you trying to get to the sword of truth? Or are you just trying to get around so you can do what you want to do? That's what Jasper's asking you. Look at the real reason of why things are what things are happening and the underlying causes, and that's going to bring the transformative energy, and that is how you're going to break free from the slow moving energy. Okay? Big hugs, Aries. Thank you so very much for coming back and hanging out with me. Wish you nothing but the best. This is going to be one of those, I would say trying months, but you could make the best of it with journaling, sharing with true friends, really exploring these emotions and these feelings with somebody you trust. That's going to help you feel better. Even if you, like writing poetry, shit, make some money off of the damn thing. I don't know. Write you a book. Whatever it is that's going to get it out of you, Aries, this is your month. You didn't need that person. You don't need that person. Shit, they needed you more than you needed them because it was a Six of Pentacles reversed. I just feel like they were taken, and your little mouse energy peep seen, okay, your little beady bee eyes peep seen, and you saw it for what it was, all right? So be blessed, Aries. Hit me up if you like a read at arianaluciano@gmail.com or on the gram at Ariana Luciano. Check me out on Instagram Live if you get a chance. Usually hit it up around 8:30, 9 o'clock Central Time on Sundays. I think that's what I'm going to shoot for. You guys, let me know if you ever hang out with me. Shoot me a shout out while I'm reading. If I don't catch it, I'll catch it when I look. I re-listen to it and watch the little comments on the bottom so that I kind of know who was there. Just like, it's just like really... I like interfacing with you guys, but I get super nervous because I'm still new at it, like doing it live and stuff. So big hugs, guys, and be blessed.